Wow. You have to say what much going now? Water. A jar. Come here, come here. I need a car. Stop doing that. No, I want a car.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will be all about the turnovers. The Titans are top 10 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a Lions team that wants to be careful not to play into the extra.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Tennessee Titans. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Come on, man. You're going to put your hand up. You don't pick the ball off.
The tight end is intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, Winston.
Everybody does that same fucking play.
17 yards on that play.
PA deep out.
They've got good playmakers on
Never
the
fucking
side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first down carry for Henry. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Now Winston. Being chased out left. And he'll work it inside the 30.
Held on to that ball, man.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On third down, Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. To throw is Winston. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down at the 14.
Ezekiel Ziggy Ansah with a tackle for loss. Just think he's still learning the game of football. Didn't play a heck of a lot of it in his native country. And at BYU was just scratching the surface before he hit the NFL.
Yeah, from Ghana, where he really liked soccer and basketball, but football's okay for him, right?
Yeah, I think it's worked out very well. Drafted on potential. He's realizing it here.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Third and long for Winston. And that is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So a 15-play drive. Can't believe that only resulted in 3, but it did.
That is somewhat amazing, isn't it? When you hold the ball that long, run offense that well, yet only put 3 points on the board, it has to be a little bit of a disappointment, doesn't it?
Has to. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line. It's the tight end. It's your wide receivers. Everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Now they try the right side here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
From the 50, Stafford. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Stafford to the right side to Eric Ebron, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Huh? Go what way? Sit right there.
And the tight end Ebron in motion.
Hey, sit down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And able to find Graham, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now a handoff looking right, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard
Somebody to pick
line.
him up.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Somebody pick him up.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will tie us at 3-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy
Well,
about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly.
Derrick Henry all alone. Past the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. There's an athlete going a long way.
Hey, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
After I score, they come back and score one play touchdown.
Not going to. We still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now they try the right side here. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. I couldn't wait to see how it was going to be harnessed and polished up in the NFL. In fact, some people thought he could play a little slot receiver as well as run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. On second down, here's Henry. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. The Titans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. They'll toss it to Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll try the right side with Henry. He's to the 10 and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now parking for the extra point. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. To throw on second down is Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The slot man in motion right. On third down, Stafford forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. And the Rams have opened it up to lead by a couple of touchdowns now. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll indeed take a knee. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
How the fuck you throwing the ball behind?
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's Stafford now on second down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Stafford finding his big tight end Ebron for a Lion first down. Now a first down carry here for McCoy.
I just never had no open lanes.
That's 30 yards now in the last two plays, back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They go play action here on first down.
He drops the football. He drops the football. He drops the football.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On second down, it's McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Josh Carraway in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Sam Martin now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And no return possible here.
Y'all get out of that corner.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Titans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action. Winston. He's going to air one out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And now here's a carry heading left. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you in a good position on second down.
Shift together here from the D-line. To throw on second down. Stafford. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go. And got his man complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best
I'm just working
ball.
on my
And I think
pass
he knew
game,
this was
man.
trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll wind up with about
Come on,
6.
man. How was he blocking my whole
31.
on that power trap? That power, he pulling and trapping me. Come on, man. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
A give to Henry. And he'll be tackled at
Come
about
on,
the
y'all.
35. They give him about
you
4 on
doing?
the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Lions will take over. A 3rd quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. And that lead there for the Rams has extended. They just scored again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now a handoff as they run left side.
Gotta hold your blocks. You gotta maintain that. You gotta maintain the blocks, fellas. Maintain the blocks.
First play of the drive. Let's get
I don't
credit
even
all
know who
around.
this is. I'm just
Excellent
pressing
blocking,
button.
but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice
You gotta
run.
maintain. Nah, I'm in the season.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's going to loft one deep.
Come. How did he?
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
That's fake, bro. That's so fake. That's fake. He a DB. He broke.
What's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
Nah, he
They've got them frustrated.
I hit on the play action. He clicked in and ran under my corner, then clicked off, and he caught back up with my receiver on the street. I want to know how he did that.
They begin with Henry.
I want to know how he did that and got the pick. I want to know how he did that. Like,
A gain of 3, second down.
he clicked in and accidentally moved him.
Drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game
But
down.
he clicked off and he got back in position. I want to know how he did that.
And say, oh, we gotta get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, and you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep
I gave him 2 touchdowns. I shouldn't have gave him, man. I'm doing stupid shit.
It's the Titans. They've got the football.
Yep, 2 runs. He ain't been doing shit. I don't know. I fucked up and did some shit I should have never done, man. That's now I'm paying for it. That's all that is.
The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there.
Not like
he
the
doesn't
line
get the
is
first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A 3rd quarter score now from MetLife Stadium. At scoring again, the Rams have widened that lead.
41, man.
42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game
I threw
goes
2
along
screens,
here.
and he's throwing the ball behind him and making him stop and run back to catch the ball on my
Possible run
screen.
anticipation here as the
I don't
D-line
understand why he's
sandwiches
doing that,
together.
bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Look.
throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Come on, I got a 5-man.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
5-man fucking protection, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to roam.
Come on. What? I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, man. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, bro. I just ain't feeling it. Stomach hurting. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't even cut right. But how do you not cut right? I don't get the cut. Like, yeah, I don't get it, man. Nobody's blocked. Yeah. Yeah.
Time there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Yep.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
He dropped. I just can't win for losing, man. You're trying to work on this passing game, and I can't get it done, man. Can't get it done.
Now working their way back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Come on, man.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now a handoff to Henry.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't down.
Measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time
he wasn't down.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Bulldozes past him.
Perfect. Watch the perfect block. Watch the perfect block. He's 3 and 5. Watch the perfect block. Watch this.
Just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Derrick Henry. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the
He
red
couldn't
zone.
do shit
Another
with me,
touchdown, it's
man.
over. They've got to
I
stay
just
calm.
came out.
Been in this spot
I did
before.
some type
Now
of
this one
defense
with
I ain't never seen
desperation creeping
before.
in, and all
I don't
you're
know why I
doing when
did
you're talking
that.
to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up.
Look. I don't even know what I just. I don't know what I just did. I ain't tripping.
His third touchdown.
I don't even know what I just did.
14 on the year. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
I don't know what I did, bro. Be honest, I'm lying of it. I ain't been able to think straight, bro. I've been in court, long places all day long, man.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Nah.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit
Nope.
getting set to
Let
go
me pop
now.
that bad.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
I mean, I just can't get up for this league. This league is just.
Confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And it worked its
Like
way across
my.
yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that
Who are we blocking? There's nobody in front of us. Why are we?
to create space up front.
It wasn't even nobody in front of us. Why are we running outside of where the?
And now here's a carry heading left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I'm just building up this guy. I'm tripping. That's cool. We good. We're just gonna build him up.
They were not fooling around
Build
at
him
all.
up.
They 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super
Yeah,
heavy
build
package
him up,
against that
man.
defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion.
Only reason why I'm still in this league because he's still in my league, bro. To be honest with you.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting to run. They'll run it now out of the gun.
They just ain't holding on to their blocks or try to block or nothing.
To the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, they not. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing I can do about that, bro. I'm just running the ball.
15. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
He still shouldn't have scored nothing on me at all, though. I'm still
Success
shouldn't
just
get
2
nothing
for
against
7
you.
at this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
Look at that. There's nobody in the gap. There's nobody in the gap. There's nobody in the gap. Come on, man. That's supposed to be every time. He got nobody in the gap. I don't get it. There's nobody in the gap. That's supposed to be every fucking time. Come on, man. Madden, you gotta stop the bullshit, bro. I'm just getting to a point to where I'm just gonna stop playing all games, period, man. Yeah, because it's a single-player game by myself. Yeah. Can't get mad at that game. That game is what it is. Come on. Oh, nobody's, you see, nobody's, you see nobody holding their blocks, bro. Oh, you see that shit, bro? He leaving the gap open. Look at the gap. He leaving it open. Then he's coming off his block and tackle me from the back. Watch. How do you come off your block and go from facing north to facing I don't understand that. How do you come off your block from facing north to south in that instant and come tackle me?
Now contact up front as penalty markers.
He went from north to south and he made a tackle, bro.
Step off the 5 yards.
That's just, that's blasphemy, bro.
He wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that too quick on that one.
Stafford now to throw. And it's intercepted.
He ain't even try to. He ain't even try to do nothing.
A great read, and it's picked off. And not much on the
Look at that. Ebron didn't even try to go for the ball, right? I don't give a fuck. I'm just playing around.
All game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues.
Bro, I really ain't tripping off this league, bro. I want to leave out of this league, for real. It's cornball. Look at that. Look at perfect block, bro. Look. Perfect block, bro. You see that shit? Perfect block. You see that shit, bro? Yeah. Yeah, bro. He coming. I mean, he just getting off of all the blocks, bro. I mean,
a swarm of guys around, less room for him to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case,
look at that shit. Look, bro. Look, bro. Oh, watch this. I play this defense every week in my other leagues, bro. This is weak, bro. This is what I'm talking about. The same D every week. His O-line just moved my whole D-line out of the way. Like we can't do nothing. We can't.
Hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And Detroit getting set to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Did they try to put together something?
Oh, I got it. That was my running back. Well, I don't even want to play in this league no more, bro.
Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
Only reason why I'm still in this league because he's still in mine. That's the only reason why I'm in this league, bro.
Executed well before we get out of here, and that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on. Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say.
The only reason why I'm still in here, bro, because he's in mine, bro. Other than that, bro. And watch he leave that right here open, that B open. Come on, man. There's nobody in the gap, and he just pushes through it. Nobody's in the gap, but he squeezes it down. I got an extra man free, and he don't go up to the next level just by nature of the game.
14 seconds to go in the game.
That don't make no sense. 71 should go up right there. Put your hands on him. Oh, okay. All right. That's cool, too. Watch this. This right here going to make you just do a backwards flip.
Afternoon to forget, absolutely. This is Henry.
Look, everybody getting blocked. Everybody blocking.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're
supposed to be playing another game
your home turf, they were able to do that.
in another league.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Tennessee, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Seattle Seahawks. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
I ain't even going to play this dude tonight either. I'm going to play him tomorrow, man. I'm cool, bro. I ain't fucking with him. want some Shadow of Mordor.